Hey guys, and welcome to Season 2 of this War of Mine. This season will be taking on more of a min-maxy type slant, where I use all of the knowledge that I've gained so far of the game to try and get myself as far as possible. Holy shit, we got the Holy Trinity. We got the best start possible here. We've got Pavel, Bruno, and a guy called Marco who's a good scavenger. That is awesome. So, basically what happened by the end of the last season, if you're wondering, I'll just give you a little catch up, is Bruno and Boris were the last two people alive in the house, because we hit that horrible depression spiral. Bruno died from his wounds. Actually, in the last episode, Bruno had committed suicide, and Boris he got stuck during the bug in the hospital. He got stuck in the roof of the hospital, but he still made it back in time. But when you reload the game, it basically re-rolls what happened the previous night, and instead of Boris making it back on time, he didn't. So there was no one left in the shelter, and the game basically called it like game's a bogey and said it would lost. I tried Alt F4, I tried absolutely everything that I could to try and get the game back, but I couldn't, which kind of sucks because the game ended before it really should have. No doubt the game would have ended very soon anyway, but still it would have been nice to come to a definitive conclusion. How long does this siege last? It's hard to say when there's a struggle for survival. Every day is a struggle for survival. I'll try and speak slower. I've had a couple of complaints that I speak too quick. It's a Scottish thing. I apologise. The city's crawling with snipers. Shelling is ordinary business almost every night. Phones don't work, there's a shortage of food and meds, and many people are left homeless. Bruno and Marco have always been good friends, so when the war broke out they decided to stick together. They met Pavel while scavenging for supplies. He used to be Pogorin's star football player, now he's just another homeless victim of war. So they teamed up, hoping for the best. So what makes these guys awesome? Pavel, fast runner. Bruno, good cook. Marco, skilled scavenger. Yeah. So, basically let's actually get this down and going. Right, Pav, in there. Nope, that's thingied. Get you there. I'll get you clearing out this. Marco, I'll get you down here. Scavenging. So, yep, Marco, who's a skilled scavenger, I don't know if that affects the loot that he gets, but I always do the house stuff with Marco. That's a decent amount of parts. I always do the house stuff with Marco. He's slightly wounded and he is slightly sick. I always do the house stuff with Marco just in case. I don't know if it's observer bias. Ooh, 2 lockpicks, that's good. I don't know if it's just observer bias that we get some good stuff with Marco. But yeah. It's always good to use. I could really use a shovel. Basically it's went from being this may be observer bias to it doesn't hurt to do it anyway, so why not? We could use a lockpick on this door. I'm not going to because, like it says, I'm min-maxing and using a lockpick on stuff in my house is just silly. So let's get going. The first thing we're wanting to do is get a crowbar up and running. We should be able to manage that with the stuff that we get from the house, and then we can just break into the doors, etc. That's pretty good. We're getting a pretty good haul so far. So yeah, this is awesome. So basically, Bruno's skilled cook. I don't know if the food actually does anything extra for you, or if it. I don't know if the food does anything extra for you, but I do know that cooking a single food makes it cost less fuel. Because normally a normal person doing it will cost 2 fuel. With Bruno doing it, it costs 1 fuel. So we're not making a stove right away because we're not going to eat right away, so what's the point of making a stove right away? We're going to make this so we can get a crowbar up and running. Because the crowbar will come in handy regardless of what we do. As soon as you're done there, we're going to get you to run over and do this one. And actually I'm going to get you to run over and do that one. You can come up here. And you can hopefully make us a crowbar. Yes, you can. You glorious man. Only costs 10 components to make a crowbar. You want to be as quick as possible early on, because the quicker you are, then the more stuff you can get on the first day. Right, I want you down here because as soon as Marco's finished making the crowbar, he's going to bust open this door. I don't know if using a crowbar on things like this is better. As far as I know, it's just a sound thing. So if you use a crowbar as opposed to a lockpick, then it makes more sound. But I'm not too sure. Right, you can come down here and crowbar open this. Or you can come up here, use that, and then crowbar open this. So I don't know if it just makes more sound using a crowbar, or if it actually breaks some stuff inside. Because a lot of RPGs and stuff like that, if you bash open a container, then you're more likely to have some like less stuff inside the container. Hopefully it's not, because that would suck. Well, that's pretty good. We've got some decent stuff so far. Let's come up here. Well, lucky it's not cold. Yeah, it's 17 degrees, that's not too bad. Next thing we want to do is upgrade this so we can get saw blades and a fire axe, because that'll come in really handy. We also want to upgrade our main thing so we can get some what they call rat traps going to make sure we can get some food. Oh, some of these have been not very good for us. He'll open that, then he'll come down here, and then Pavel will run up here and do this one. And we're making good timing, and we're doing a decent we're getting a decent back and forth on the go. Although he's now pretty much done with all that he needs to do. So we'll get him up here. Actually, what I'll do is, by the time he gets down there, this guy will be finished. So we'll send him up there. And we're still waiting on Pavel to finish this bit. Okay, we're not going to get everything done. We'll still have 2 things left to get. There you go, Marco. Because I don't think in 2 hours they can do it. Yep, we got the diamond, which we normally get from there, and we got some herbs. I wish I could get Marco rather, to come and help him get rid of the debris. That would make sense, but it would also mean that the shovel was a bit pointless. It's taking so long without a shovel. Yeah, but you're not getting a shovel. Right, we need to upgrade this so we can get... Oh, we need another 20 components. We need to upgrade that so we can get our fire axe. Fire axe is good because it's a decent weapon, and you can also break down some stuff in order to get yourself some more wood and fuel, that's it. And the night time. Okay, so we're actually going to get both of these to sleep. We didn't get a bed. Shit. That was one thing that I should have got. Ruined villa? Say some people still live there. We'll go to the abandoned cottage because the first place you go is always empty. We won't take anything because... Actually, we'll take a crowbar. There's always something locked in these places. So we'll take a crowbar. Oh, it's this one. It's the one that we got at for the last series rather. It's the one that's got the broken gun in it. So that's good. We'll be able to get a pistol early on. Alright, so what we're doing is we're clearing out everything and we're going to put it all in that one spot there. That's basically the way that I like to grab everything, so that when we run we know exactly what we're taking. Basically so that you know what a house contains, as opposed to just running around and like checking in all the different slots and seeing what's there. So this is the first way that I'm going to min-max. So that you know exactly... Sniper. So you know exactly what you're going to get every time you come to a house, and you know if it's worth coming back, etc. So we're keeping a hold of the crowbar for now, because there's bound to be some extra stuff that's needing emptied. That's a rat, in case you're worried. This first house is always empty. There's always one house that's empty. Ooh, 1 weapon part. We need 5 weapon parts for what I want, which is the axe. So hopefully we can get them. Oh, there we go, and let's bust open this. I'm glad he doesn't use a crowbar, like even just to make it faster, because I don't want to use durability on my crowbar, because that would be silly. I hate that. I hate how it does that. Alright, so let's go over here and dump everything in there. Oh, no, that's wrong. That's not what I want to do. I want to go the other way. There we are. Basically, doing it this way allows you to see when the overworld map thing tells you that there's lots of weapons in a place. It lets you know that if there's actually weapon parts or anything else. That's just the thing that says that our dad looks like a bear. Which, if you watched last season, then you'll have seen that anyway. Let's grab all of that. It's alright. It's alright, number of water and stuff. Ah yes, we need to get rid of that. Alright, let's head back. Drop the stuff off here. He's not hungry, he's not sad, he's not depressed or anything. Each day you can have two. Oh, we've got a decent amount of food here, I didn't even realise. Only one vegetable, which sucks. Each time you get hungry, like when they get the first tick of hungry, they can get that twice before you actually need to feed them. So it's worth knowing that. Let's do that, let's come up here. And get this. Yep, that's basically telling us that he'd left a broken gun outside. So it's good to know that we've got that. Grab all of this. Open up this door. So basically I'm not looking at what we've got until like I actually go to pick some stuff up. Snap. Right, let's empty this out. Decent enough. This playthrough I'm going to try and keep some books so that people are a bit happier. Because if you can remember from last playthrough, that's kind of what fucked us. Was people getting unhappy. Ah. God damn it. I don't know how to reach that place. You do. You really, really do. Alright, I'm going to get you to empty out this right now. And we'll only do this for like a quarter of an hour and then we'll go and see what we need to take home. Actually, the game pauses when you go to take stuff home and that's right beside the exit. So, I suppose we've got like a long time that we've got. Well, sorry, the game pauses when you go into the inventory stuff to pick stuff up. So I've got no problem with spending all the time and just getting this rubble away so that this place is pretty much done. Because I don't, yeah, because I don't want to have to bring my crowbar back and I need a crowbar to open up this. So, yeah, good idea to get rid of this. Yeah, it's not taking us that long to get through this rubble, so we should be fine. Because, like I said, I don't want to have to bring the crowbar back. That would really suck. And obviously, I don't want to get lost on my first night out, because that would suck even more. I love how he just like sweeps things left and right with his hands. He's like, no, out of my way. Get out of my way. He doesn't actually like pick stuff up and fling it out of the way or anything. He just sort of sweeps his hands across. There we go. But he got finished and plenty of time to spare as well, Marco. Good job. There you go. Pop this open with your crowbar. The only time you want to use lockpicks, as far as I know anyway, the only time you want to use lockpicks is when you... Oh yeah, that's the gun. I was like, why is there another thing here? I thought we cleared it. The only time you want to use lockpicks is when you are trying to be stealthy. Alright, let's just drop it all, including the crowbar. I realised that I'd done that, so don't worry. Let's oh, there was 2 weapon parts there as well. I didn't even realise. Did not even realise. Let's run along here, and there's still 1 node left up here that we've still to get. There we go. Ooh, diamonds. Or jewellery, rather. Alright, just pop over here and get this last node, and then we'll go and take what stuff we need to take home. Yes, you do know how to get there, you twat. Just because it's slightly farther away than what I've, like, you're programmatically designed to run, doesn't mean you don't know how to get there. If I had told you to run to the exit, you'd have done that fine. There we go, and drop all of this crap back here. We want this, definitely. We want that, definitely. We want these. Fertilizer will come in handy. Weapon parts we need. I'm going to take the 5, even though it's an extra 1. I'm going to grab this, because that's a bartering thing, and I think we might get a possibility to barter right away. And then I'm going to take these 4 and all components, because we shouldn't have much need for wood if I can get the thing that I want, if I can get my my axe, my fire axe. Anyway, that has left us in perfect timing to end the episode. So as always guys, thanks a lot for watching, and this is the start of a new series, so it does help me out a lot if you like, share it, comment, all of that shit. That'd be awesome. Thanks a lot for watching guys. As always, I've been Steedro, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.